Hey guys, and welcome back to Sash Fabrics. Jessica here, and I am very excited. Today I'm going to show you how we measure fabric. And this is a pretty standard thing for different fabric types, the difference being that different fabrics have different width of fabric. So we're going to go into that. So first let's talk about the different parts of the fabric. So today I have a piece of teal stackables with me. And this is a 1 yard cut that I've pre-washed. So, and this is true for any fabric. So when you're looking at the fabric, this is the width. See if I can get it in there. This is the width folded in half. So to know which side is the edge of the fabric, look for white or words. If you're looking at cotton wovens, it really just depends on the fabric. This white edge, this is the selvage edge. So this is the manufacturer's edge that runs the whole length of fabric. So when you buy 1 yard of fabric, this edge is going to measure 36 inches. So what differs in fabric is this here, obviously it's folded in half, so this is 2 layers. This is the width of fabric, or WOF is how we tend to list it online. And then this one's pre-washed, so it makes it kind of hard to see, but it's just a raw cut edge. Cool beans. So for my example today on showing you the different measurements of fabric when it comes to fat halves and regular halves and yada yada, is I'm going to use this piece of paper. There we go. It's a handy dandy piece of paper. Okay, so if this is a yard of fabric, we're going to pretend that this measurement here from top to bottom, the smaller side of the paper, that is going to be 36 inches or 1 yard. This measurement here on the top of the paper is going to be our width of fabric. So width of fabric is going to vary from cotton wovens you buy at Joann's are going to be 44 or so inches, and the ones you buy tend to be about 58 inches. We have times where they come in super wide, like stackables I think was more like 70, which is cool. But we guarantee typically 58 inches on most prints. So this is our width of fabric. Okay, so when you buy a yard of fabric, this is what you get. You get a rectangle. 36 inches, 58 inches, or whatever the promised measurement is. So if you are in the buy-sell trade and you buy a half yard of fabric, so half yard, what you are buying is here, if we take this yard of fabric and we fold it in half, now we have a half yard. So literally we just took the yard measurement, 36, and we cut it in half. So you're going to have an 18-inch piece of fabric by width of fabric. Easy. We got this. Okay, so now if I unfold this, now we're going to do a fat half. So it's going to be the same square inches of fabric, but fatter. So this is how you do it. So 36 inches here, width of fabric here. Okay, instead, we're going to fold it. We're going to fold it this way. So we're ending up with the same amount of fabric in the end, but it's going to be fatter. So in the case of knit fabric, you're actually going to get 36 inches, and then the stretchy way is going to be half of 58. So 20, I can't think, 24. 29 inches. The brain is working. Okay, so you're going to end up half of whatever the width of fabric is. Obviously, different fabrics are going to have different width of fabric. So that is a fat half of fabric. Okay, let's undo this. Now we're going to do the same concept for fat quarters and regular quarters. So first, let's start with a regular quarter. So a regular quarter of fabric is, we're going to fold down, that's the regular half yard, and then I'm going to fold it again. Okay, so this is a fat quarter of fabric, and that's going to be 9 inches, always going to be 9 inches tall this way by whatever the width of the fabric is. Okay, so for us that's typically going to be 58. So that's the fat quarter. Now we're going to get the exact same measurement. So undo this all the way again. Okay, so if we take And what's nice about fat quarters is that they work better for like panels of shirts and stuff, if you plan on doing clothing with them, versus the regular quarter, which is better for like headbands or if you just want to do appliques or small touches. So fat quarter, here we go. You ready? We're going to fold it down to a regular half yard. Okay, so we got 18 inches this way, and then we're going to fold it in half that way. So there we go. There's a fat quarter. So we have a half yard high by half of the width. So 18 inches by whatever half the width is. And that is a fat quarter. So you can see how this is a lot more bigger space than the regular quarter, which is much skinnier. So what it really comes down to is, what do you need for your project? So that is how you measure fabric, and that gives you a good way of making sure that you're ordering the right size that you need when you buy on the buy sell trade. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. I'm glad you were here with us and hope to see you again.